Day in the life of a landscape architect. Have you ever wondered what a day in the life of a landscape architect looks like? Well, I can answer that question right now with my mom, who is kindly bringing me along with her to work. Today I woke up at the early hour of 9 a.m., hoping for a fun, productive workday. I am on my ways to Lees & Associates, which is a landscape architecture planning office. They mostly design parks, trails, and cemeteries. My mom is a senior designer/landscape architect. She works in an office with about 17 others located right in the middle of Gastown. Once we arrived, I had a demonstration with one of my mom's work colleagues named Shruti. She showed me how to use a few softwares, Lumion, Rhino, and SketchUp. She said that these apps are very helpful. After that, my mom and I went out for lunch and got pizza down the street. It was great. Once we got back from our lunch break, my mom and I had a meeting with a woman named Elizabeth. They started by telling me about the local kelp forests here in Indian Arm and how to bring the land area back to its original form. Then I helped them find all the trails running through Kate's Park on the app called Adobe Illustrator. I am surprised how closely this ties in with the work we did in science class a week or so ago, when we sampled the water at Strathcona Beach. After the meeting was over, I got to ask Elizabeth a little bit more about her job.
I actually already knew that landscape architecture even existed when I was doing my undergrad, and I did it in ecology. And I partnered with a small town in Ontario to do some beautification for the town, which meant them planting annual plants. But what they really needed was a new sewer system, which was bizarre. I discovered a guy named John Todd, who's a landscape architect, who invented this biological treatment program for our process for sewage, and he's a landscape architect. Exploring the layers about how humans use space and how animals use space and plants, and how to make all of those layers really rich.
At around 4 o'clock, we concluded our workday. From this experience, I learned a lot about landscape architecture and all of the different aspects of it. Thank you so much to my mom and everybody else for teaching me about landscape architecture and bringing me to work today.